Okay, I forgot to record, so I'm just going to review back over this real quickly. Volume, again, volume is found by taking the area of the base shape, big B, and multiplying it by the height, which is the height that connects the two bases together. So you need to know your area formula. The area is base times height for a rectangle. It's base times height divided by 2 for the triangles. It's r squared times pi for your circle. What we did for this first problem, again, just as a reminder, we found the area of the bottom base, which was a 12 by 5. We did 12 times 5 to get 60. That was the area of our big B. Then we multiplied it by the h, which connected the two bases together. It connected those two pink rectangles together. So we multiplied by 3. 60 times 3 was the 180, and that's inches cubed. For here, again, identifying your base measurements first. So in this case, I like to just stick with whatever's on the bottom for rectangular prisms. So I'm saying that this is my base, and right up above it is its identical congruent base. So here are my base measurements, 2 2/3, 1 1/3. So when I'm finding my volume, I'm going to find the area of the base, which means I'm going to do 2 2/3 times 1 1/3. When I multiply them, again, I want to keep it in mixed number format. So when I multiply these, I'm going to get 3 5/9 as the area of that rectangle on the bottom. It's also the same as the rectangle on the top. Those have identical areas. Then I'm going to multiply this information by the height that connects those two rectangles together, which happens to be this 1 5/6. So that's the height of the rectangular prism. So I'm going to multiply 3 5/9 times 1 5/6. And again, I want to keep my answer in mixed number format. If you don't keep it in mixed number format, you're going to get an improper fraction. Okay, but here you should have gotten 6 14 over 27, and that would be cubic feet, feet cubed. That would be your volume. Okay? So I know last class people were saying, well, can't I just do length times width times height? That's volume. And it is. Technically for a box, length times width times height is volume. But are all prisms a box? No. Not all prisms are a box. If you flip your paper over, we also have triangular prisms and cylinders, right? With problem 3, it's a little bit different. This one is a triangular prism. So that means instead of multiplying like people noticed before, length times width times height, you're not doing that. You have to make sure you have an understanding of your area formula for your triangle, because that's what we're focusing on is the triangles, and then multiplying by the height that connects the triangles together. So here are the triangles that we've got. We've got a triangle in the front. We have a triangle in the back. Now remember, our area formula for a triangle, in case you forgot, an area of a triangle is found by taking the base of the triangle, multiplying it by the height of the triangle, and then dividing it by 2. So we need to know what the base and the height of the triangle are. So what is the base of the triangle? 6. What is the height of the triangle? 4. Can you guys use your real voice? Thank you. All right, so when we're finding the area of that triangle, oops, sorry, I don't want to put that, I'm going to put times. When we're finding the area of that triangle, we're going to do the base of 6 times the height of 4, and then divide it by 2, because that's our area formula. So 6 times 4 is 24. Divide it by 2, and we're going to get 12. Okay, so there's the value of big B. Then we need to multiply it by big H. Again, big H is what's going to connect the triangles together. What measurement is that? 15. Okay, the 15 is what's connecting those measurements together. So we're going to multiply 12 times 15. And what do we get when we do 12 times 15? 180. Okay, so we're going to get 180 centimeters cubed. 180 centimeters cubed is going to be the volume. Okay, I want you guys to do the same thing for problem number 4. Find the area of the triangle, and then multiply that area by the height of the prism, what connects the triangles together, to find your volume. Go ahead and do that now. Okay, let's go ahead and go over this. We're first going to find the area of our triangle. So the measurements that we need to use for the triangle are the 12 and the 9. So we're going to do 12 times 9 and then divide that by 2. That's the area of the triangle. That's going to come out to 54. Then you're going to multiply it by the height of the prism. What's the height of the prism? 30. We're going to multiply by 30. Shh. Okay, and that's going to give us our volume. So our volume is 1,620 inches cubed. Okay, again, guys, all you are doing, you are just finding the area of your base shape and multiplying it by the height that connects it. Area of your base shape multiplied by the height that connects it. So if it's a circle, if we're talking about a cylinder, then the area of a circle is r squared times pi. R squared times pi. So you have to know what the radius is going to be. In this case, for problem 5, we do have the radius. The radius was 4. So we can find the area by doing 4 squared and multiplying it by pi. What is pi again? 3.14. Make sure you're copying this down. We're going to do 4 squared times 3.14. That's going to give us 50.24. Okay, then we have to multiply it by the height that connects the circles together. Which height is connecting these circles together? 10, right? The 10 is what's connecting those two circles together. So we are going to multiply 50.24 by 10. And that's going to give us 502.4 meters cubed. Remember, we're talking about volume. Volume is meters cubed. What about for problem 6, though? Did problem 6 give us the radius? No. They gave us a what? They gave us a diameter. They gave us a diameter. So what do we do, Justin? Divided by what, Justin? 2. So we're going to divide this by 2. If we divide that by 2, that gives us the radius. The radius in this case is what, guys? 6. Good. Justin. The radius is going to be 6 centimeters. So when we're finding the area of that base, we're going to do 6 squared, which is 36, times 3.14, and that's going to come out to 113.04. That's the area of our circle. That's the area of the circle. We then multiply it by the height of the prism, which was 6. So we're going to multiply it by the height of 6, and that will give us our volume. Volume is going to be 678.24 centimeters cubed. Okay? So what you guys are doing today, there are 3 IXLs. One of the IXLs just deals with your prisms. One of them deals with just cylinders. One of them is word problems with cubes or rectangular prisms only. Okay? What's the SMART score that you need? 70. What's the highest I'll take for extra credit? 80.